Hello and welcome to a very windy replay of the Sunday of Global Go Fest. More specifically, just the raids. And of course, you can let me know in the comments below what you guys did regarding this, because this apparently qualifies for compensation for people who lost endless remote passes and link charges and had raid issues and things like that. It has been brought to their attention, and I'm sure a lot of you are feeling the same, that really this isn't compensation. This is sort of like a, well, that sucks. Have another opportunity to give us a ton of money, guys. Go for it. But we do actually have to say thanks very much to Regieleki for the ticket, which covers the Rayquaza weekend that's been happening. So we do have both the premium and the free to claim, and that's what I want to start today with. There's a bit of Rayquaza goodness. So let's check out the Regieleki one. Let's go for it. Celestial Scales, which is a bit confusing how they have different titles, I've got to be honest, but we get actually 400 energy, which is what you need to unlock it pretty much. We get the Encounter, which is not shiny, and I have no idea what the 100% from research is. This is worse than the one that Marta picked up yesterday from the free research, and inadvertently I got something on my sunglasses. Of course, the other parts of the Go Fest are not active, like the eggs and the spawn, so we still have the Gen 7, 8, and 9 starters with the team theme backgrounds, and we have the Pikachu quest still to go and chase, which will be actually quite handy, I think. That's a 91, it's not too bad. There we go, let's get our meteorite. Regieleki, thank you very much for gifting this ticket. I wasn't going to get it personally, but hey, any free Rayquaza energy is a good one. And this is the free one now, the Ozone Ascent. So we get another 400 energy, which wasn't included on the event article, actually, I might say, but it isn't shiny and it's a bit better. Why is the free one always better than the paid? While I fight this Rayquaza, a few awesome, lovely things have happened. First of all, yesterday while doing errands and running around in the car, we jumped into a few little Pikachu raids, or rather I should say Marta spammed in for me. We picked up the hundo. We finally got the 536 100% Willow Assistant Pikachu as a 4-star in our collection, which is awesome. I really wanted to get that one before the event ended. And this one is a 93, so a little bit better, but that is that. That's the Rayquaza event done. Thank goodness the Global Go Fest thing decides to happen this weekend, otherwise there would be very little to cover. Oh, and just this morning we did pick up a shiny Litten from the wild spawns while obviously doing some errands this morning. It didn't turn out to have a background, but it's a lovely shiny cat nonetheless. And I actually have to go through eventually and claim this stack of Pikachus, because in there, in the midst of them all, is another shiny at long last. So I'm not overly fussed about Mewtwo, honestly. If you have a look at it, Mewtwo, we've of course got our Shundo to Super Max Mega. We of course have a lucky background shiny from a trade with Marta, and we've got more than enough energy as required. Our first raid in person shall be an Origin Dialga. I think there was like 9 of us in. Not everyone's going to be chasing these, which is totally fair enough. Not a shiny, and 2888. I know the Origins for me, I have a Shundo of both of them, but I always want the candy. That's the thing, it's a never-ending source of candy for the adventure effects. Doesn't even come with a background. And we got a Y Mewtwo. Let's see if we can jump on in. I said at the beginning, I'm honestly Mewtwo'd out after Chicago, Copenhagen, and then 2 hardcore days of Global. I've got my Shundo to be unlocked X and Y Super Mega, and I can comfortably say I think I've used it once ever since unlocking it, just for the sake of the fact that it was in a battle party to take on a Gengar party hat. And then because it was there, it got recommended for other Super Mega things. But yeah, I don't know. Have you guys been using your Mega Mewtwo since we've unlocked them? I don't think I've even Mega Evolved anything. That's my bad. How did I not Mega Evolve anything? Exit, Mega Evolve. I think you can do this if you're in a raid lobby. You can exit back to the lobby screen, Mega Evolve if you've forgotten to do so, and then rejoin. Not that we really needed to do so, but 2913 is a long way off of what you'd like to see. It's a chance for more shiny backgrounds, because don't forget the backgrounds are back for this weekend. That's something. Let's see. You know, any shiny or any background shiny is a good one. No joy from that, and no joy from the few remotes we did as well. I had to transfer them because I am very, very slim on space. I also realized that my sunglasses in that first shot, either a bird did its business very specifically on the lens, or a bug decided to KO itself. It's a background one. Great stuff. It's Quaxley. That's the thing, is there are good starters around. Actually, it'd be good to pick up a Sobble and a lovely Pikachu. In fact, we'll just put you into the stack, my friend. Thanks to Hoops McCann for this one. I spammed it on the friends list. Unfortunately, it's a terrible Regieleki, but maybe it could be a shiny one. I've been walking around, I think it's mostly Mewtwo. As you know, in this stretch of this area, we've got a lot of Super Mega gyms. It's not shiny, but that's fine by me. I would like to pick up some more. I even tried to remote into a Cresselia. I wouldn't have even thought of doing that over the course of the Go Fest weekend, but because it's kind of round 2, I'm like, let's try and pick up the stragglers, you know. Hey, it's got a background on it. Nice, good stuff. all the way from South Africa. Thank you very much, my man. Super Mega, Super Mega, Super Mega. It's an Enamorous, I'll do that one in person, you know. Sprigatito, even though the Solgaleo raids, you can see, thanks Lachlan for that one, they can't get the backgrounds on them. You know, if there'd been some kind of like glitch to be able to get background Solgaleo, I'd be a bit more down to raid those, even though they're not featured as part of it. Oh, come on, Baker Matt. Ah, raid lobby's full. I set myself an RSVP. I did decide to burn one of the orange passes on a Y of utter awfulness. 450 energy. And no shiny. I think though, in terms of energy, I really stopped raiding Mewtwo Y on the Sunday of Global Go Fest. X we went absolutely bananas for at the start, so really Y is the one I actually do need some energy for, but need in the loosest sense of the word. This doesn't even have a background, which is utterly fine. I'll do one in person. Bring me the Love Genie. Since this one is actually a decent attacker, the turtle, the Love Turtle is By the way, my other incensed podcast compadres are at Stowe Gardens, I believe, today. So go and check out Masterful 27 in Waterfall for their National Trust experience. I'm hoping they'll get the videos out sooner rather than later, but that's their first one. I do hope I can visit one or two more, because I literally have one more week here in the UK, and then we're gone. We did get in the Enamorous, which is good. Lobby of like 50, in fact 2 lobbies of 50, because I bailed and did an RSVP. 2447 is what you want to see. So ours are terrible. It doesn't even have a shiny potential, even though I think it has been shiny unlocked through Pokemon Home, if I'm not mistaken, but unfortunately it's not in Pokemon Go just yet. They're going to ring it out and make some money out of us for that one, I'm sure. So basically let's just see if it has a background. But way back when this thing was first in Elite Raids, geez, those Elite Raid things, you remember those? We managed to pick up a 100%er on our 5th battle, which was insane. Doesn't even come with a background. You jammy son of a you-know-what. Gonna try and break up the raid game with some Pikachu tasks. 392 again is my favorite number apparently, but we'll take it, see if it has a background, and then that completes a catch 10, which still yet to get a shiny from a catch 10 quest on the old starter front. Come on. No shiny Oshawott, you son of a... The Regieleki. There's actually 1 or 2 of these dotted around, so we've abandoned the main group to go and do... Well, oh, I got a hundo. The best electric type available in Pokemon Go apart from Mega Rayquaza Y. 1602 is 4-star goodness. I'm so glad I jumped on camera for that one. Come on. B, the white ringed? It's not white, but that's our 3rd actually ever. 3rd Regieleki hundo. Come on, have a background. That'd be so stupendous. I will actually drill into my head to get using silver pineapples. I have like 400, 500 of them. Nah, sadly no background. But 4-star goodness from the rerun. I'll definitely take that. I'll put that as a level 50 eventually. It does mean 3 Pikachus can be checked. 1 is not shiny, 384. Let me know how your Willow Assistant Pikachu check is going, because we do have, I think, tomorrow as well. No shiny, 391. You are 1 off my favorite number. The 3rd of the batch. No shiny, 372. We managed to just scrape into this Regieleki. It's 1571. It's not like the hundo we had before, so watch this bit of shiny with the background, which I think would be new for me. I didn't get this across the GoFest stuff, because there wasn't very many. Is it going to be? It's not shiny, so one thing is putting a cross in the box for that. Background, no. So literally just absolute uselessness, but we do have 3 Pikachu tasks. 1, no shiny. 392 again, what a surprise. Check 2 is no shiny. Again, 392. I swear to God, I get that number all the time. In fact, we've had it back to back as a joke. And finally, 3, no shiny, 386. So not quite up there. Just seem a little wave of Regieleki on these non-super mega eligible gyms, and we get ourselves 1574. Just needs to have the white rings and have a background on it, and it completes another couple of tasks, which is jolly good. It's not shiny. There's a very small little group of us doing these Regielekis. It does have a background though, that's something. I think it looks really good with that background actually. If it had the white rings to match the background, that'd be even better. 1 Pika, not shiny. 2 Pika, not shiny. Come on, nope, and it's terrible. I love this. I love it so much. No catch 10s in sight. They are a very rare quest, to be honest. We've even done a Regirock raid and actually managed to get a lobby of 11 people for this one. We got 1754. It's a little way off of a hundo, but I don't know if I raided this one on the original GoFest weekend. So when in GoFest Take 2 Day 2, it is... Oh, it's a shiny. Yes. Chocolate Regirock Joy. Fantastic. May you have a background, my friend. Jolly good. Chocolatey goodness. Come on, come on, come on. No background. It's okay. It's actually a shiny from a raid for the day, which is lovely. Actually, when it comes to 1 o'clock in 20 minutes time, probably the next clip you'll see, we'll be into the next biome. Guzzlord for kicking off the next hour, and we got 1620. I think 1650 is what you need to see for a regular one, but it's now the next batch, which is all Ultra Beast stuff, which I'm very down for. Bring on some Katana and stuff. And this is not shiny, but if you remember the GoFest Global, I don't remember if we did 1 or 2 days, we did one big video, didn't we? We had a really good batch of little remote raids after, while I was editing, 2 or 3 of the shiny Guzzlord with the background, so we got a good one and then a spare. We also got a Hundo Guzzlord on that weekend, no background, and it's a 91, it's not too bad, but let's see what's dotted around. We now got rainy weather in game, which is hopelessly inaccurate. Popping back on for a nice duo with the one and only Alex Nexton. Thank you for... Oh my god. It's terrible. But I appreciate letting me get in, dude. And it ain't a shiny one. We're accumulating a few more people who want to stop doing Mewtwo constantly. Katana in the ball. And it came with a background, which is really not teaching it a new charge attack. Let's check 3 Pikas. 1 is no shiny. People are reporting this might be a 1 in 128 shiny, which I think is rubbish if it is. 3rd, no shiny. 387. Right, having done a bit of wandering and assessing of the area, we've got a Tapu Lele. 2447 would be the Hundo Enamorous. It's a wrong fairy type Hundo. We need 2496, I think. Could it be a no shiny? It's nice to see the return of the quick, easy catches. And it didn't come with a background. 3 more Pikachus, 1 no shiny. Let's go for a second no shiny. And the final one of this batch is no shiny, of course, and it's terrible. I love that. So I got told that I think the Feathers restaurant here should be a winner raid. Blacephalon RSVP. It's not a shiny one. Great. Then the Necrozma has been defeated, so let's see if it will be blue. It is not blue, and it's a little way off the... I say a little way, it's 50 CP off the Hundo. Quite joyous, actually, just going around raiding other things, to be honest. It didn't even come with a background. We've got 3 Pikas. Once again, no shiny. 392. This number, honestly, I've never had such an affiliation with a particular CP number of a Pokemon. This is not shiny in 382. Okay, yes, it's safe. Safe, my friend. And the 3rd is no shiny. I swear to God, 392 again. How many? I'd love to go through because I've kept every single Pikachu. Right, we've got ourselves a stack attacker courtesy of an RSVP, which I'd love to see. Is a golden cube, but it's not. And there's a weather boost. This is awful. We need 2355, of course, for this one. Can't believe how bad this one actually is. It doesn't even come with a background for our trouble. Goodness me. But we'll check these Pikachu once we got past the trumpet. Okay, let's get those 3 Pikachu checks. 1 is no shiny. It does come with a background though, that's something. Team backgrounds, check number 2 is no shiny. It does come with a background as well, very nice. And the final one of the batch, still no shiny, 387. They're all much of a much. Well, after a very lovely pizza, and we picked up a coffee now to try and actually stay awake. Thank you very much. I can't remember who it is on the friends list. I need to find them, actually. Find them on the friends list. But they managed to get us a shiny Tapu Bulu, but it also came with a background, which was awesome. Godly Suitor 666, I think, is the name I'm reading here. But thank you very much for your RSVP and your invite, because it did get us a background shiny, the first one of today. Let's call it a coffee and a Guzzlord. Let's see what we get for this one. It shall be 2026 is what I saw. Probably isn't, but it's not that good. But it needs to be white and ginger with just a hint of background goodness. And it is not. 2022. Oh, throwback to Seattle GoFest.
2007.
Wow. Throwback to Need for Speed Pro Street. It's got a background though. Fabulous. Not particularly good, but that's okay. We should be able to get a double dose of clown action. All right, let's go for clown 1. Be blue? It is not blue. I saw 1809. That is catastrophic. That is intensio. Anyway, it didn't even come with a background. You beautiful, God, nearly the floor. And some more clown action coming up for you guys to hopefully be disappointed just like myself. Could it have the raid symbol in the background? It didn't even catch. That's a good start. Foolish clown. It didn't even come with the background. That was just all round terribleness. I will say a big thanks as always to the wonderful Patreon squad supporters who, on the rolling credits here, these guys take the support to the next level, one of 3 available on the Patreon platform. All of that extra support really makes a huge difference here in terms of what the channel is able to do, what I'm able to do on the channel as a creator, and be able to do this full time, getting to the live events, doing every single event that we possibly can do in game, and hopefully bring you the best value entertainment that we can on the YouTube space. And all of you guys who watch, comment, like, and subscribe as well are key to keeping this whole thing going too. So thank you very much indeed for all of your extra support. It makes a massive impact here. As we jump and spam into a Zamazenta in between our own refreshes of the race, thanks Escantidor, Chap Hardcore Raider, we met back in Sevilla for the Safari Zone. I wanted to say, actually, it just occurred to me, today is the 26th of July, 2026, and this marks officially 10 years since I started Pokemon Go. I actually started my account on the 26th of July 2016. I was waiting for a phone upgrade and it wouldn't come until 2 weeks after the game released. Today is actually my 10-year anniversary of this game, and I can comfortably say I have not missed a single day. I would say I've got a collection video. If you want something to watch after this GoFest, you know, makeup event, go and check out my collection, like my entire collection Pokemon Go video. It's a massive overview of my account. But since making that, our luck this year has been ridiculous. So we've accumulated a hell of a lot more than is in that video, so I'm gonna have to redo and make up another one. And as we enter the final 3-hour batch window, it's got mostly dragons and Zacian and Zamazenta, and let's check this Zamazenta that's not pink. 2136, if only you were a Darkrai, which actually is featured in this hour as well. Mewtwo. It's sad to say, this rotation is just stocked full of Mewtwo, Jesus Christ. Yep. Well, we got a Zacian with 13 people in it, which is the maximum we could muster. And let's see, it's not a blue dog, 2134. Yeah. And I think when it comes to later in the evening, I will remote more Mewtwo, just to kind of interact with people. I'd rather do that, to be honest, than just do them here. Okay, the green torpedo, potentially. I saw 2707, which isn't that bad. It ain't shiny, but don't forget this is one we actually have a Shundo of, so like, whatever. May I have a background? That'll be fun. Is it with all the insects flying into my face today? I started the video with something on my glasses, and it doesn't even come with a background. I thought it was a good one, 96%. There you go. But now we just have to sit and wait. So let's see who's raiding. What shall we raid? Oh, Betty Sensei with a Regieleki. Can I get in, buy some passes, rinse my Pokecoins, and I'm in, closing the lobby. Thank you. But that was rinsed to high heaven. Good work to the 20 people in there. And we get 1583. Come on. Shiny, 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 shiny. Sadly, no shiny. Well, it seems that this wave is jam-packed with Mewtwo as well. In fact, there's only 2 things that are not Mewtwo in this wave, and we've just done one of them for a non-shiny, 2154. It's not the best, but not the worst. I guess it's all candy at the end of the day. No background. Okay, I'd rather RSVP for Regieleki. Thing is, like, given the state of this hour, like this batch of 3 hours has probably the fewest legendaries theoretically in it, but it's definitely more focused on Mewtwo, and I might just remote raid from home. 2704, so she's got boost over there for the Cloudy Fairy type. Nice. 2735 with the magic number, but unfortunately, that's not what we got. But it's not even blue, look at that. We RSVP'd into a Regieleki that Tony TM had left in his dust. So let's see, 1557, ouch. This is perfect candidate for being white ringed with a background. And actually Randy was in there, good lad. It is not even a shiny, you son of a gun. I'm definitely gonna try and do more of these. Speaking of background, this has one. There you go. Fabulous. Is there anything else dotted around that we can do?
Bro.
Oh, skulls, yes. Get me in the Landorus. That's another one I'd really like to, just because I haven't got a hundo of it, I've got 98s and stuff. And I've got 2 shiny backgrounds of Landorus, both the black Unova background from Road to Unova in 2025. Not being able to find anybody to mirror trade those with. I got skill. We're sat here waiting for another rotation to happen, and look at what's gonna glitch in AR mode. Yay, shiny Schmialga, fantastic. Yes, I know my phone battery is going to adapt to the environment. Thank you, Tony TM. I spammed in on a lobby of 10, and we got ourselves a Shiny. And actually, I think we should be able to Elite TM Roar of Time and Spatial Rend for today. I can't remember if that was on the event article or not, but there weren't any issues with it technically, so it should, I don't know. Doesn't have a background, doesn't have the moves. There you go, perfect example of what could go horribly wrong. Anyway, yes, we can TM Roar of Time, but this doesn't have a background, so I'm not going to bother. Do you want to do the lucky trade?
Yeah.
I know we've sat around for long enough. Let's do it. Because originally we were going to swap Pikachus and stuff, and you know, since then we've managed to get our different Pikachus. We're saving our remote trade for when I eventually jettison off to a part of Europe. I'm going to give you one here from 0 times 900 times 90. Lovely backgrounder, all the way from somewhere in America.
Mine's from India.
Yes. So you're looking for 1650. I'm looking for the boosted 2062. Good luck, my dude. See what happens. He's already got his Hundo Zero Aura sorted from the gold bottle cap today. Show me the goodness gracious me Italian. Oh, 1631.
Yeah.
It's better than it was.
Yeah.
That ain't too shabby.
Let's check your one.
Let's have a little look-see. We got 2035, which is bottle cappable. I'll take that. 93, thanks, my dude. It's very cool with the background, the lucky, and everything like that. Mewtwo, 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 Mewtwo.
You need to wait in some gyms down there.
It's either a Mewtwo or a gym is under construction. And now we're here at the end of the video, and not only that, the end of the edit. I'm putting this clip in last, obviously, and we've been doing quite a few remotes while sat here editing some decent IV things, but literally not a single shiny at all from all the remotes we've done so far tonight. The long and the short of it is, let me know in the comments below how you guys did for this makeup of GoFest Global Day 2. Did you take advantage of it? Did you just do what actually quite a few people did in our local crew, which is utilize those 12 free extra passes, the orange passes, either do the Mewtwo's or the extra raids that are dotted around, and then call it a day. I said at the beginning of the video, this isn't really compensation, and it's not really in terms of, for example, those of us, I thankfully wasn't affected too much by it personally. I did have a few raids glitch and lose, as you saw probably in the GoFest Global video, lost some link charges, some raid passes through various irritating little glitches and things like that. A lot more of you guys were very heavily affected, certainly in the APAC region. Those remoting hardcore into the APAC region did lose out on quite a significant amount of in-game currency and items and things like that. So when you offer somebody another opportunity, like yes, you could take those free orange passes, go and do the raids and kind of call it there. They're giving you 12 free in-person raids, but a lot of people were heavily affected remotely as well. And we know that remote raid passes are very expensive, as are the link charge combos. So the other thing is, we also know from past experience, Pokemon Go and the team can very easily identify within your account and within your raid parameters and everything, what you theoretically should have had in terms of shinies, movesets, backgrounds, because previous GoFest and previous raid events have had other compensation, like the backgrounds for Global GoFest 2024 with the Ultra Beast and the Necrozma. They gave us a timed research that said these should all have your background encounters for the various different things you raided. At the time, a lot of us were probably a bit like, how on earth do you know that? I still don't personally trust it fully 100%. We had the whole thing with the Origin Raid Day last year, I believe, as well, with not everybody having the best shiny rates because they were broken, so they gave you what you should have had in terms of your shiny rate, and you're still a bit like, really? But they didn't do that this time. You can probably quite easily tell if someone got into the raid lobby and did this and something went wrong, because it's all in the game data somewhere, but maybe it was just too ineffective to actually try and do that. So we got what we got. I personally enjoyed today. I really did. It was quite a nice chill one, just going around and doing the raids that weren't Mewtwo-Y. You can see we've done quite a few remote Mewtwo-Y, but mostly we've been chasing the Ultra Beasts and various other different legendaries. I personally enjoyed it, and I've really, really liked it, even on the back of doing the extra tasks for the Professor Willow assistant Pikachu and things like that. It's been a fun day, but I don't think it's really solved the problem that was presented. Unfortunately, we have got what we've got. So hopefully you guys did have a good time, no matter what really happened, and you were able to maybe pick up some stuff as an extra, because some people picked up shiny backgrounds or hundos and things that they didn't have from the previous Global GoFest raid stuff. Anyway, if you did enjoy this piece of content, make sure you stick around for plenty more stuff, because you can check out these two other videos available on the screen, and do hit that subscribe button down below. I don't think there's actually an event happening next week, but we do have one hell of a weekend, and it's our final weekend here in the UK. We've got G-Max Shiny Rillaboom for the first time coming on the Saturday, as well as the special London pop-up event. I'm very excited to head over to Shoreditch to cover that. But let's see what else happens, shall we? And until the next time, I will say, folks, do take care.